The moment I lifted my shirt, I saw it. On both sides of my ribs, there were gill-like openings. My legs were covered in dense scales. I felt less and less like a normal person. My best friend stared at my legs. She couldn't hold it in. She threw up everything she had just eaten. I quietly wrapped my wounds. I put on heavy makeup. I went back to the party. I stood on the table. I moved my body wildly. I didn't refuse any man. My best friend couldn't stand it. She tried to take me away, but those men surrounded me. They had no intention of letting me go. The moment they pulled off my pants, everyone was disgusted. I ran home in tears. I finished the rest of the alcohol in one go. Then I dragged my legs that had fused together, step by step, into the kitchen. I picked up a knife. I drove it into my wrist. One night passed. I woke up. I was still alive. I saw my legs had turned into a fish tail. I screamed out of control. The tail slammed wildly against the floor. After letting out the fear inside me, driven by instinct, I dragged myself into the bathtub. The moment water touched my body, I quickly fell asleep. A few hours later, the entire room was filled with water. I lay in it, moving my body slowly. I finally understood. I was never human. Everything that happened before was just me turning back into what I truly was. But I also knew, if I stayed, I would be treated as something abnormal, very likely sent in for research. To survive, I called my best friend. When she stood at the door, she froze completely. To help me leave the human world, she drove me to the sea overnight. I picked up my phone and made one last call to the parents who raised me. In the end, I dragged my tail, crawling toward the ocean. I finally returned to where I belong.